All right, here's one. She shows up at my house, and her boyfriend drops her off, and she's like, "Oh yeah, like it's actually she was coming there for a shoot for. It's not that. She's coming there for a shoot. My buddy BJ Baldwin, he was doing something for like Recoil. He's an off-road truck racer, whatever. He needed a sponsor, and he needed some models. It's like, yeah, no problem. I can bring some out. So she was one of the girls. Before we even like got to Vegas, we're flying from LA to Vegas. She was already like naked on the plane. There was like a picture taken that was posted on Instagram before we even landed, right? The boyfriend's already seen her fucking topless on my fucking plane, this and that. And we're like, get to my place in Vegas, and we're like having lunch. She's like, oh, like I want to watch you fucking another girl. I was like, okay, like after lunch, you know. So like after lunch, I go to the theater, and I'm like fucking this chick, and she's watching. She's like, oh, I want you to come to my face. And I was like, okay, cool, fucking this chick. And then she's like, yeah, like, don't forget, like, I want you to come in face. And I was like, okay. And the third time, I was like, bitch, don't worry, I'm going to come in face. I was like, what are you talking about? So, you know, anyways, come in the bitch's face. She's happy. Go upstairs, whatever. Have some cereal. She fucking blocks the dude because he's been, like, blowing up her phone. She blocks him. Hold on, it gets crazier. So then that night, I think I ended up fucking her that night or whatever, but the phone's still blocked. The next day, she's like talking shit about this guy. She's like showing all the fucking missed calls, all this shit, like at breakfast. And then she like unblocks him and leaves him a voice note like, hey, have you walked our dogs? Like,
wow.
This motherfucker doesn't like return it. It's like, hey, have you like walked our dogs or whatever? Like, and then like I've seen them like getting banged and like talking to their boyfriend while they're getting fucked. I've seen them like yelling at their boyfriend after they just got fucked. For liking the girl's picture on Instagram, like, dude, you could not even fucking make up in your mind. Like, I've seen, you know, and then, anyways, so this bitch, she then, I don't even know. I think I even, like, fucked her in the ass, all this crazy shit. We're going home, and she texts, and she's like, oh, I want you to fuck me again. I'm like, okay, fine. She, like, and then she's like, I'm just going to tell my boyfriend that the plane's delayed. I was like, okay. And then, but her boyfriend's texting my assistant, and my assistant's like, "Oh, you know, we're on the runway." and this girl's like texting, I don't understand. Like, how does he know? And I'm like, and I realized, like, hey, retard, stop fucking, you know, I throw a pillow at him, stop fucking texting people. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And then he stopped, and then we end up going to my house, and like, he literally sends her a picture of like my car going into my fucking driveway. And then she still, like, sees the picture and still fucks me for, like, 40 minutes, like, insists that I come on her face, and then fucking goes and, you know, probably kisses the boyfriend.
Yeah.
And 3 weeks later, I'm on a yacht in Italy. The bitch hits me up, and she's like, hey, like, you know, I see her in Italy. Like, I'm out here. Like, I want to come meet you. I was like, well, we're on a boat. And she's like, oh, well, I can helicopter out of the boat. And I'm like, you know, we don't got a helipad. She's like, oh, is it a small boat? I'm like, bitch, it's like 175 feet, but we ain't got no helipad. Like, what the fuck? I don't even know
how the fuck is she in Italy? What the fuck?
With her fiance.
Oh, the dude, the same dude?
The same dude.
What the fuck?
It gets even worse, bro.
So he actually proposed to this hoe?
Right after this. I'm like, no, you can't, you don't got no helipad. She's like, oh, it's a small boat, you know, this whole fucking stupid thing. I'm like, no, bitch. And then don't see her, but then like a week, you know, like 4 days later, like that week or whatever, she posts a picture of like this big ass engagement ring that this fucking guy gave her. You know, she's not even the family.
Bro.
She's gonna like leave to go fuck me. I'm telling you, it's like the crazy shit. I mean, you remember the story in there where the chicks were sucking my dick and the boyfriend followed me to the boat and like he's like, I can't go to my fucking like house. She's got my key and the securities, and I'm like, tell the security, like they don't even speak no English. They like suck my dick on the ride over, not even talking in English. All the girls in the fucking like van are like laughing and watching this shit. My buddy Bill's in the front seat with his girlfriend, like, what the fuck? Anyways, they're like, tell the security we're not leaving until he fucks us. Like this whole crazy thing. Like, and this is like they live it. I'm telling you, dude. Like,
Dan, you must have trust issues, bro. You must.
Yeah,
you must, bro. You have to.
To get a lie detector test yesterday.
Bro, dude, I've always said it. When girls have leverage in a relationship, they're fucking terrible people. Like, I mean, people can go ahead and call me an asshole, whatever it may be. But when a girl is running a relationship and she's, you know, hounding you or giving you a headache or whatever, bro, they do shiesty shit like that. And here's the problem that guys don't understand. Like, when your girl cheats on you, it's with evil intent because it's emotional for them. You know, it's not the same as you fucking another chick.
Well,
so it's like
worse too. Like, I think a lot of these girls get off and doing shit they're not supposed to do.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
So it's like they won't just cheat on their boyfriend. They'll get fucked in the ass and then suck your dick and then like, you know what I'm saying? Like do the most wildest shit.
They'll do all the shit they won't do with him, with you.
You.
Motherfucker hasn't been fucked in the ass in 3 years. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
they'll just do it with you first rip. You know, like, and just crazy shit. I just don't understand it. It's like, yeah, their mentality's fucked up. But they definitely get off on doing shit they're not supposed to do. Because like I said, they'll do shit specifically that's like super fucked up just to get off on doing it. You know what I mean? Like they'll fuck you while the boyfriend's like waiting to pick them up.
Yeah.